out to the boys. Fox and Shane, set your minds free, no locks and chains. Do what you love, roll the dice. 50-50, we cold as ice. One thing cold, but the penny turn red. Can't let that go in my head, war gaming.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Hobby Homies. We are your weekly tabletop podcast. I'm Shane, once again, joined by Fox.
Skull and howdy.
And Churchy.
Skull.
Whatever that means. We are kicking back in the Falcon's arms.
We are. We're in this nice, warm tavern. And this is a live episode, which is something we like to do at
Once a month.
Once a month. Usually towards the start.
Towards the start, sometimes in the middle, maybe once or twice.
Once or twice. You mean...
In the middle.
Oh, in the middle. Yeah, for sure. And this is just like a fun time where we get to pour out bev and catch up with our homies.
Yeah. So everyone joining us now live, make sure you say g'day in the chat or hello or azugamo. What do you say? The Japanese thing?
Gozaimasu.
That's the one. Say whatever your native language is in the chat. Churchy will put your names into the wheel for our door prize.
That's it. You could be winning a prize. Which I believe we have a picture of. I know Church is frantically doing 17 things at once.
He's
so
busy.
He's like a little octopus, but he's a handicapped octopus. He's only got 2 arms.
Yes.
You could win this.
Yeah. This is printed by the Printed Fox.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
It's me. You. This little guy, he's riding a thing, and you could own it.
Yes.
Actually.
Plus some other Hobby Homies gifts.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So
and
it's a pretty sweet model. It's yay big. I don't know if you could see that. That's a good scale.
True.
It's half a beer can tall.
That picture does nothing. It could be 3 foot tall.
Yeah, it could be a millimeter.
Yeah.
It's a 15 millimeter. It is actually a 32 mil scaled.
Yep.
1-page rules. You can see it in the corner.
Yeah, it's a jackal.
It's a jackal.
What is it actually called?
It's a jackal.
Jackal on beast.
Yeah, it's a jackal. It's a veteran. It's a veteran jackal. So it's a leader of the crew. So
That's why he gets a mount.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All good leaders get a mount, and that is a rule for life.
Absolutely.
So if you're a leader in your industry and you don't have a mount,
No, you're getting ripped off.
yeah, I'd have a performance appraisal and just explain to them your leadership duties and which type of mount you'd like.
And why you deserve it.
Speaking of,
Yes.
we'd like to welcome everyone who's joined us.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. But the chat is on the screen right now, so we don't know who's here.
There you go.
Everyone's here. We've got Alco, Waggers, Gridlock, Gifted Geek Gaming, Charles Best, William Summer, Gridlock again. Ollie's here. Andre, Burnsy. We got the lads.
Yes.
The lads.
Thank you all so much. Hopefully you can win yourself some little prizes.
Yeah.
We've got a game coming up later on. So if you are familiar with the last episode, we play this on... Bravo 14's here. Welcome.
Hey, it's early. It must be early for him.
It is
He's
early.
in the States.
Yes.
So, yep.
Yeah, what time is it over there, Bravo? It's 5
At
a.m.
least
here.
14 hours from now.
Yeah.
I guess.
From now in reverse.
Yeah.
We play a quiz on Kahoot.
Yeah,
So we have
yep.
about 6 questions. So make sure you've got a secondary device because we'll have...
It'll make life a lot easier.
For sure.
Yep.
Because you'll connect on that, input your answers in on that second device.
Yep.
Whilst reading it on the screen.
Yep.
And that is to win something that we'll show you later.
Yep. Yeah. So, Churchy, how's that wheel looking? I think we're probably pretty much ready to go.
Let's
for
do
our door
it.
prize, which is a Hobby Homies printed
Can I spin the wheel?
thing.
Oh, yeah, you can have a crack.
That's the wrong way.
There's so much torque and the way the camera shutters.
Spring loaded.
And for
Yeah.
sure. So congrats.
Oh, hey, Test.
Well done,
Well
Test.
done.
Welcome back.
Well done. Yes, welcome back. You've been pretty quiet, but you're a busy lad.
Well, now you'll be even busier. So we've lost you
Yep.
again to painting this sweet looking model.
Yeah.
So we'll ship that out to you soon.
Absolutely.
Congrats on existing and being here.
Thank you for being here.
So, speaking of 1-page rules, which is where this miniature is from,
Yeah. Yep.
you have played a bit of it, but you actually went to an event where you played, went to a thing.
Club.
Where you played a couple games.
Yeah. So I went to the Westgate Wargaming Club, which is held at the Two Birds Brewery in Spotswood. Met up with one of the guys there, Michael, and played a couple of games of OPR with him.
Awesome.
Grimdark Future, yeah. 1,000 points, I think we were playing. He played Necrons and I was playing Blood Angels.
Sure.
It was a lot of fun.
So did you bring your own Necrons for him?
Nah, he already had some.
Oh.
So he kind of like got into the hobby. Back into the hobby? No, I think into the hobby during like all the COVID stuff. Something to do with his son.
Sure.
His son, I think he's... I was talking to a couple of guys there. I'm pretty sure his son's about 6.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Awesome.
so like, playing and painting.
Yeah.
And and he brought some destroyers and some warriors and
I love that you
Scarabs.
finally got to play a game with someone else of OPR and you brought your Blood Angels
Yep.
and you still ended up playing against Necrons.
yeah.
For those unfamiliar,
true. Yeah.
Shane, those are Shane's 2 biggest 40k factions, so often you'll end up with Necrons v Blood Angels anyways.
Usually I'm playing Necrons.
Oh, there you go.
Caitlin plays Blood Angels, so that's kind of like...
It was a nice switch.
It was a flip, yeah, and I got absolutely decimated both games.
Wow.
First game, I wasn't playing to the mission. I was sort of just like, kind of play like aggressively.
Yeah, sure.
Not good.
Okay.
Not good.
So
And, yeah.
Michael
Yep.
knew what he was doing.
He had an idea.
Yeah, sure.
He'd play, he hadn't played any games, but he'd like flicked through the rulebook a few times.
Yeah, okay.
And when I say flick through the rulebook, flick through the, 2 pages of it.
That's misleading. They're called one-page rules. They have 2 pages of rules.
Double-sided.
Ah, of course. Sneaky.
Yeah,
Their lawyers are working hard on that one. Bravo 1-4 said it's 5 a.m. there.
Oh,
there you go.
That is
early.
Early. I hope you're at least getting up for work or something, not purely to watch us.
Yes. And
I'm sorry.
And if you are, I feel like we should give you something. We've got something here that we can find. A coffee. We'll
He's
send you
got
a coffee.
resupply pack. I'm sure it's there by now, or if not, it's on the way. Customs asked me a lot of questions when I was sending that.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, it's a Hobby Heavy's resupply pack, and that wasn't enough
You
for them?
haven't heard of these before?
Yeah.
What's in it?
Unbelievable.
That's very personal.
Yeah. Depends. What's going to get us banned?
Yeah, what can I and can't I say?
Yeah, give me the do not include list, and that's what's not in it.
Yeah. All of the above.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, did you play just sort of 2 like kind of throwdown missions, or
We played objective missions both times, which is great. We had 4 objectives on the table, and for every, if you were controlling that objective at the end of like the round or the turn, you would score a point.
Right.
And the way that it works with one-page rules is you can capture an objective and then move off it.
Sure.
And it's still yours until your opponent captures it.
Sure. Okay, cool.
Or if there's your models and their models, it goes back to being neutral.
Yeah.
It's like contested.
Yeah.
So he managed to capture his 2 and then just like came at me.
Right.
Like he had a blob of warriors sitting back in cover, just decimating everything that's sent up there. And then he had some Scorpec destroyers just charging up the board with their like AP4, like just brutal weapons.
That's so cool. It's so cool to like, take things from a game like 40k and Necrons that aren't a top tier army or whatever, and now you completely flipped first what they are. There's so much openness in what you can do with their lore in this new
absolutely.
one-page rules. But also everything feels pretty balanced. It uses very similar rule sets and
like you can look at these if you're familiar with most war games. You can look at it and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's that.
You
don't have to think too much about it. You don't have to like really break down what this paragraph is telling you. It's just a sentence and it's pretty straightforward. That
is good. I loved you shared with me like the list builder for it, and as soon as I was in there I was blown away by like just how concise and clean it was. It was web-based. It was so easy to use, and
it's great. It's I just can't believe that even this is just better than what the Games Workshop was.
Absolutely. Just pressing on the little keywords and then it's succinctly explaining what it does, and I'm like, I have never played this game, but I understand first now how that mechanic works in the game, but also what this rule specifically means.
And there's also I think it's exclusive to the Patreon, which is for as little as $7 a month for theirs. But
or as little as 2 for ours.
So you could have 3 of ours, and it's not even one of anyway.
3 of ours. Have 3 of our patrons.
But you can create your own models and give them their own rules.
Oh, wow.
And it sort of calculates the points for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Similar to what War Search do in their builder. So you can make up rules for anything that you want.
Awesome.
We had a blast. It was heaps of fun, and like a few people were coming over and like, oh, you're playing 40k, and we're like, nah. playing this. Check this out.
See, the difference is we've got no books, we've got one
Exactly.
page,
Yeah.
and we're playing 2 games
Yeah.
in 3 hours or whatever it was.
I had the iPad there with like the rules on it.
Yeah.
And just like a couple of times just to flick through,
Yeah.
make sure we're doing this particular phase right. Which,
Sure.
again, like it's like, oh yeah, that's probably it. You're right. Like
Yeah.
if you're like confident and that's it, chances are you're gonna be right because it's so basic.
Yeah.
But I was just like that iPad was just getting passed around. Everyone's looking at it, like flicking through it.
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
It was funny. We had we got it to a point in the second game and we're like, oh, how does that work again? And then this guy that was sort of just watching us is like, oh yeah, you do that. And like he's like, yeah, I read the rules while I was eating my dinner.
Oh, that's
I'm
amazing.
like, it's just So he's like, I don't think I remember.
That's
But,
cool.
yeah. No, a lot of fun. Just love it. Just so easy, so quick.
Yeah.
Two games in 2 hours, and that was like with heaps of like chatting and drinking and
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to one of our homies, Gritty, about this on the weekend.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, I feel like that's the gamers we've evolved into.
Yep.
Like it's like we got into wargaming because we like the idea of having a beer and rolling dice with your mates.
Yeah.
Then we got lost in how like amazing these laws and this the law and the rules and everything else. And now it's like we've come out the other side and we're like, ultimately,
Yep.
we just want to do that thing that we got into the hobby for.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is just drink some bevs, roll some dice,
Yep.
and talk some.
And you can still use the same law in your OPR games as what the GW law is. Like
Yeah, for
I
sure.
still call everything intercessors and necrons and stuff like that. Like they've got their own name, like Prime Blood Brothers, but they're like Blood Angels Primaris, right?
Yeah,
but
for
like,
sure.
Call them what you want.
You've made Pax very happy too. I believe Pax said, "Woo, Blood Angels."
Nice. There's Vumo. Woo, OPR.
We've appeased the Vumu household.
Yes.
Bravo said, "Got to work in an hour." Well, we'll try and wrap this up real quick for you,
shit.
Bravo. But also, I'm sorry that you have to start at 6 a.m. Oofed.
That's rough.
Big oofed. Is one-page rules like War Surge? Said Gritty. Said, "Can I use my Stormcast to fight Space Marines?"
You absolutely can.
And Vumu said, "Fantasy and Grimdark are cross-compatible."
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep. The rules are very, very similar, almost identical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be very easy. I also feel like even Games Workshop in itself has almost like these two universes that it wouldn't be so crazy to
No.
throw them together.
No, it wouldn't be.
I actually thought that was their plan, young naive me, when they did the big rift or whatever it was that happened in 40k lore.
Oh yeah, when was that?
It's like, was
8th
that
edition?
Yeah, I think so. And
Yeah.
I was like, it feels like what's going to pour out is like
The Mortal Realms.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And somehow make
Yep.
a cross-compatible version of the game. I thought
Could
that's
you imagine the internet forums if they did that?
just as a fun little why not, It doesn't have to be a competitive.
So many people would be
Oh,
triggered.
Absolutely. Exactly. The two groups would be like, I don't want to play it. But then
Yeah.
all of us, our wargamers in the middle,
Oh yeah, loving it.
we'd be like,
Just
I
more
can bring my
models to-
rats against, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Yep.
And like the stuff from the Mortal Realms can just have like crazy, they're almost like as guardians, right? So the
Yeah.
rats, you don't have to have 700 rats to one Space Marine.
No.
You could just say, your bullets are useless to me. I am rat.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Pax said OPR is the best. Even my mum brain can get around it. Big ups for the mum brain. Maybe I'll teach my wife, whom is the mum and has big mum brain, how to play.
I'm sure she'll have fun rolling dice.
I think so.
I think it's just a natural thing. You roll dice and you roll what you want. It doesn't matter what you're playing, whether it's like, I don't know, crabs at the casino.
Yeah, there is something
Still have
satisfying
fun.
about the
Yeah.
almost the gambling aspect.
Yeah.
I do. How many times do I just pick up the dice that you've neatly stacked in the
it's just-
corner and what do you got? What are you rolling?
Terribly.
Is that a 28 or an 82?
Well, I mean, it's
If it's well, you rolled it, it's a 28 out of 100.
100.
Not good.
no, not good.
Yeah. Board games for the board.
Hey,
Oh,
Wax
Whack.
hanging out. What's going
Said
on,
it,
Wax?
it's very easy to lose yourself from what first got you into the hobby. So true. It
yeah.
is because you get distracted by the shiny things that are there and sometimes the communities and they kind of suck you into like a little. They're good quicksand.
Yep.
But it is like that. You can end up drowning in unpainted models
And it can be easy to get stuck in one particular rift as well.
for sure.
Like, it took ages for us to be exposed to something that wasn't GW.
Yeah.
Because I think because the GW store, which without Pat there, I probably wouldn't even be in the hobby.
Yeah.
You know, like, so, and then being a store, he has to sell his product, right? And it's like, okay, so this is all I know. Until you start going elsewhere and you go, oh, wait, what? There's models for Star Wars. There's models for, you know, like World War II. Like, it just goes on and on. So, yeah.
What do you think was your first foray outside of 40K? I'm trying to think back all those way ago.
Good question.
Was it something like Star Wars Legion?
Well, it would have been technically Age of Sigmar.
Sure.
And then,
so outside of Games Workshop.
Yeah, outside of Games Workshop, I'm going to say, probably Legion. Took that long.
Yeah.
Took that long. And then from there, it's just been bits and pieces of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's accurate.
Yours would be the same too,
yeah,
wouldn't it?
definitely. Yeah, because whatever we discovered, it would have been at the same time.
Yeah.
One of us would have gone,
let's split this.
yeah, let's split this box. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was you. You're like, holy shit, they're making a Star Wars game. And I'm like, yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. We basically thought, well, I mean, if it's 40K but Star Wars, then sign us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Someone said yeet, which makes me think if I look slightly up, there's tests saying I think it's time for something to be thrown at Fox. Vumu seconded it, and now they're all conspiring.
Of course they are.
Penny said swap Fox with Kate from Bingeworthy Breakdown. That's actually a highly requested thing. She couldn't make it, so I'm actually her stand-in for today.
Yeah.
And Fox, I gotta say, look, I did try and defend you. Then I did say to the guys, it's a longer distance now. And, I've got no bottle caps.
Churchy's
He's got no bottle caps.
We started drinking cans
for this reason. It's my self-defense. Bloody tinny said for me.
I reckon it's time to give away our July giveaway.
Hang on. I would like to do that as well. I would love to do that. But what on earth is Rad talking about when he said he gagged a whole salmon?
We don't need to go there.
You know what? It's better that we don't have context.
Yeah.
Let's give something away.
Alrighty.
So, this is a July giveaway, as you alluded to previously.
It is, absolutely. Which is the Star Wars...
Speaking of Star Wars Legion, we actually had a great segue lined up there accidentally, and we whiffed on it.
Yep.
Do we
Definitely.
We could show a picture quickly.
We'll bring.
If you got one there handy, Churchy, that'd be great.
I'll move.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's the Rebels turret and some rangefinders.
I keep going to look behind me to see
It's
it.
not there, dude.
It's not there.
It's not how technology works.
Yes. So that's what you're getting, some rangefinders to measure the range of your laser turret.
And movement.
Bless you, Churchy.
Thanks.
Excuse you, Shane.
Thank you.
Let's go to the wheel. And this time, can I spin it? And I'll spin it correctly. You ready?
Go for it, dude.
Bit delayed.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll get there.
It's
I don't know.
latency. Playing the lag.
Yes,
we
so
go.
someone's winning this, by the way. We'll post this out immediately.
Oh, no.
I can't see it.
Oh!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Look at all the names. Look at all the names. Well done, Ollie.
He literally just got rid of all his Legion stuff.
Did he really?
Not interested. He sold it to you.
Oh, yeah, I bought it. Yeah, that's all right. Is Ollie in the chat?
He's in the chat. I saw him in the chat.
Thoughts, Ollie? Are you going to demand? Would you like?
Ollie, who wants this one?
What's this one?
So
Let's go for a respin.
Whoa,
Let's
ask
just
Ollie.
get confirmation from him first.
Yeah,
Are we
Oliver, would you
re-rolling?
like us to respin, or would you like to pick someone and send it to them? We can do either. You just let us know.
Respin.
All right.
Let's do it, Churchy. Let's go again. It's the most spin it. 'cause you suck.
Yeah, I suck at spinning. I'm sorry.
And
Can't see.
Shane can have a little
Here we go.
spin of the wheel. I'd like to apologise for any listening via.
Okay, Churchy?
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
you guys go.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, when you're ready.
You-
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, for those listening at home without the video, I hope this is still tolerable. But thank you, Oliver, for allowing the following person to win.
Oh,
Well done, Test.
again.
That's happening,
That's two,
though.
right?
Yeah, that's two.
So he's won the door prize and
I feel like this happened very early on as well in
got a
Test's,
pen handy?
in Test's career. When he first joined, he won a lot.
Churchy.
Test.
Hey, Churchy, can you chuck me a pen from the little drawer thing on top of the freezer there?
This is good for everyone because it saves us on postage because we can send Test many things. And you know what, Test?
Hey, I'll tell you what.
You can now play Legion or one-page rules.
I'll kill two birds with one stone here, and I'll throw something at Fox.
Yeah.
And then give to Shane.
I'll close my eyes.
Please catch it.
You want me to catch it?
Catch it. I need that pen.
It needs to hit me for comedic.
Thank you.
Actually, not a bad.
That hit a main artery. I'll be back.
Not bad. I usually have.
Congratulations, Test. Well done. I'm winning everything
Well done,
that we've
Tess.
given away so far tonight. Can you go for the trifecta? Let's find out. So,
What do you call that? A thing? It's a big dog.
big dog. You won the big dog.
Ondo.
Yeah, the first
Star Wars.
live ep that gave me my first models. Oh, there you go. Our first live episode gave me his first ever models.
Yep.
And now we're coming back around.
Now he's getting everything.
We've rigged it once again. You're welcome.
Well done.
Thank you, Ollie, for the respin.
Yes, absolutely. Because otherwise, Ollie would have won again. I'm sure there's people out there that haven't won and they just get frustrated every time that someone else wins. That's won multiple.
Don't worry. When you get your chance, it'll come in waves. I remember MJ won like 3 and 2 episodes
and I think
or something.
she won like her first ever. It was a trending theme for a while that when people would join their first live episode, they would win.
And it was a meme that we rigged it to like bait them in.
Yeah. It worked.
And now Test has just come back and we're like, stay Test. In fact, you just became a Patreon Test and you're welcome.
Thank you very much for.
Thank you very much for that.
So yeah, I mean, I suppose cheers, homies. But I think we should announce our new giveaway too.
I think we should. I just want to quickly say thank you to Gritty as well, who's going to be posting these. And thank you to Guff, who's going to be supplying these and has supplied these. But yes, we should announce our next giveaway. Do it now while you're taking a sip.
5 parsecs from home.
Nice. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. A hard copy, when we can find one in Australia, because they're hard to find.
I'll get a brew.
Thank you.
What are you talking about?
Yes, our what month are we going into now? August. Our August giveaway will be a hard copy of 5 parsecs from home, so you can jump into the wonderful world that is 5 parsecs and roll up your crew like a bunch of our latest homies have joined the Discord. So massive shout out to those guys who may or may not be watching right now. It's been awesome seeing your new campaigns and new crews getting rolled up and everything.
Yeah, it's great. We've got a channel in the Discord. I think most of you are familiar with it. But please, if you're listening and you're interested in parsecs, jump in there. Let us know. I believe someone just shared their crew before, which was awesome. I forget who that was. But Numa. It was great to see. It's just great to like hear the stories, see the crew. It brings them all to life. And it's going to be very handy because we're going to be doing some fun stuff with parsecs. And with you guys and with all of your parsecs as well. So
we've been loving hitting the parsecs lately, and we want to keep going with our campaign. And hopefully introduce some new fun stuff as well.
So if you're like, is now a good time to get into parsecs, or is the ship sailed because we've been talking about 5 leagues?
Now's the best time to get into parsecs.
It's the absolute best time. So cheers to parsecs.
Hell yeah.
Have we said parsecs enough?
No.
Parsecs.
Yeah, we have.
How's those 7 lenses, Fox, said Burnsy. Oh, yes. Well, technically there's 5 on the back and there's a 2-in-1 on the front, so it depends whether you believe it's 6 or 7. It's divided. And Penny said that'll be great for parsecs.
Yes.
You rascal, Penny. You rascal.
So, in the trend of giving things away,
yes,
we do a monthly Patreon-only giveaway as well.
We do. You want to do that now?
Let's just get it out of the way.
Let's do it. What's our Patreon-only giveaway for this month, Churchy, is a similar suit.
Yep.
More one-page rules.
Yes.
Jackal-factioned creatures.
The beasts, the doggos, the little doggos.
These are 3 little doggos.
That's what I write them down as.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So you'll get 3 of these little doggos.
Yep.
Again, 32mm scaled for OPR sci-fi world.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Counts as Kroot Hounds.
Counts as Kroot Hounds.
If you want to.
I feel like the whole Jackal faction could be a counts as Kroot. Yeah.
I can see a lot of similarities.
Yeah, for sure. If you scaled a few things up, a few things down, you got yourself a Kroot faction. Yep. Not that you'd need to, because the new Kroot look amazing. But that's neither here nor there.
They do.
Let's spin the wheel.
Let's go for it, Churchy. Jesus,
we got this.
Wrong way.
Sorry, if it was that.
I'm just gonna.
Just had a quick nap.
Oh yeah, ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Yep, let's do it. It's probably the best we've had.
That was actually good.
Was
I liked that.
Was that all right?
That was excellent.
Give us a like on the YouTube video if that was worth your time.
No way.
You're kidding. Surely not. I can't see it, but if I move this microphone, you've got to be kidding me. It's gonna. You know what?
It's
the rules.
It's the rules. It's the nature of the beast. So everything is just going to test at the moment.
Yeah.
So
there's more.
I better call DHL or Toll or someone.
Yeah, or a cargo ship.
Or
Wow.
Couriers,
good
please,
work.
maybe.
Honestly, Tess, that's a great little combo because you've got half of a smaller skirmish OPR.
Play 1-page rules.
Yeah, you can absolutely. Well done. Yes, test all 3. Congratulations. Yeah. I mean, I don't even... How? Vumu, great question. We're literally asking ourselves that right now.
We don't know.
Enjoy. Yes. Well done, Tess. Congrats.
Oh, yeah.
I love that
Good
everyone's
shit.
happy for you
Good
at
shit.
rigged. The only person that said rigged was Tess.
Well done. They're on their way.
They're on their way.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Definitely tomorrow.
Well, at least we've shaved on shipping.
Shaved on shipping.
I don't know why I turned into Sean
Sean
Connery. Well, I've shaved on shipping.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
You know what I was thinking earlier today?
You were thinking how to decide what your next project is going to be.
You read my mind, dude. And how much are they paying us, Test? Said Vumu. Just a quick clarification. He's not paying us anything unless you count his $15 Patreon.
$50 a month, yeah.
And for $15,
You were going to rig to give away too.
it's not on the list, but it's there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking that because, you know, we've done like a heap of hobby, like beating hobby burnout. So which
Yeah.
is like, how do you get yourself motivated to hobby and,
Yep.
and do a
Yep.
project if you're just not feeling it? But I am vibing hobby right now.
Hell yeah.
Loving it.
Yep.
But I still cannot pick what I'm going to hit next. I'm a little bit overwhelmed with options. I can't like, because it's not like, oh, well, what are you going to play next? Well, probably whichever one of them I finish.
That's, yeah.
know?
And like, because, well, I mean, in our circumstance, we've got so many things that we are doing and want to do.
Yeah.
That makes it hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what's the immediate plans? What's our 6 months plan? What's, longer than that? But like, I don't know, dude. You could do it as easy as like, you could do a lucky dip, right? You could just like put names in a hat.
Yeah. I'm scared.
Write all your factions down, things that you want to do.
Yep.
Put it in a hat and pull one out.
I'm worried if I put all my things in a hat, I'll go to draw one out and it's just going to say test. And he's going to win again.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like, it brings maybe a little bit of fun to it as well because it's like, it's random. It's been chosen for me.
And you can challenge yourself to be like, whatever you pull out, you have to do.
Yeah, I like that.
Because like, it's kind of like the thing, like, I don't know if anyone else has ever done this, but like, you're flipping a coin, right? You've got a decision to make. Flip a coin, whether it's what's for dinner or where are we going or whatever, right? Flip a coin, you go heads and you go,
Yeah.
flip it again.
Yeah.
Like,
then you found your answer.
Then you know what you want, right?
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you pull something out and you go, I'm going to redraw,
Yeah.
well, maybe that shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
Yeah.
But like,
maybe I'll throw it out.
Yeah.
Like, well, not that one.
go again.
Man, not that one.
And surely you got to pick something.
Oh, I don't want any of these. I'll buy something new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can sort of set a rule for yourself where it's like, whatever I pull out, I have to do and I have to finish it. And then maybe you'll power through it. And then the next thing you draw out will be something that you're so keen for.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes it worth it. You know,
Yeah.
battling through what you didn't want to do.
That's a good idea, actually. I think
don't know.
that's probably exactly what I'll do when I get home. I'll try it at least.
Yeah, have a go.
Heck, I'm open to ideas. If you, how do you, if any of you have the same thing where you're just like, I know MJ definitely does. Got all these projects,
Oh, yeah.
and you're just sort of sitting there going, I want a hobby,
Yep.
but how do I pick which one?
She was
You know?
asking that the other day.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, she's like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you did some, Ultramarines. How about something fantasy? And then I think even in fantasy alone, she couldn't pick.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, I can't help you any more than that. Sorry,
Yeah.
MJ.
I've exhausted my resources.
Yeah.
I also like when you said flipping a coin to choose what's for dinner. And I knew what you meant, but I just like the idea of you going, all right, what's for dinner?
Heads.
Tails. Oh, hang on.
Having
Hang
tails
on.
for dinner.
Yeah, I guess I'm having tails for dinner.
Yeah.
Or heads. That's worse somehow. Yeah. So
It's like, do we eat in or do we like,
tails, dude. It's tails.
do we go out for dinner? I don't know.
You asked it. Yeah, tails. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I will try that. Maybe I'll make a spinning wheel with all my options,
Yeah.
and then I'll let it spin. There's just so many there, though.
The wheel.
The wheel.
Now that's how Tess is going to come up.
Yeah, exactly. If I
Yeah.
spin the wheel. Test. I don't know how I'm going to paint test. I'm pretty sure that'd be illegal.
Yes.
And a bit of travel
His
involved.
father's watching. So
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, break everything down into smaller tasks. Choose one. Do it, says Vumu. Super. What do you call that?
One squad, one character, one vehicle. Granular? I don't know.
Yeah. Efficient, I feel like.
is.
And disciplined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you've got plans for a one-page rules army, right? It's like, are you going to do just one squad, one character, one beast, whatever.
Yeah.
Or it's like, can you commit to doing your whole like firefight warband?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think that's a good point for me because, like, say, what if the task is like super big?
Yeah.
And then like you pull it out of the hat and you're overwhelmed. You could definitely do that method and just go, well, I'm doing this project. That's the one I'm doing.
Yeah.
But first, let me break it down into smaller ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I've got
Yep.
6 projects to hit before I go back to the hat.
Yeah.
Get another one.
And at the end of the day, you're getting something done. You know.
Yeah.
You're getting you're getting hobby done.
Absolutely.
Paint on plastic.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, right? Like,
For sure.
As long as you're getting something done.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Waggers makes a good point. He says his hobby process is spending 3 hours deciding what to do and then run out of time and try again tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to avoid. That's what I find myself
Yeah.
doing, sort of sitting there going, I could do this. I pull them all out, I put them on the table. I go, sorry, I need to do that. Actually, and I'm not really feeling it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So I just need the hat to decide for me.
That's it.
Or the
The
spinning wheel.
sorting hat.
The sorting hat.
I was sort of lacking my hobby lately. I haven't done much painting like for ages, right?
Yeah.
But I was like, last night I was sitting down on a computer. I'm like, I got to do something. What can I do? I'm like looking around. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna put texture paste on these termagants, hormagaunts, right?
Yeah, homogons.
Yeah.
You
So
said
I'm
the
just-
right thing, but the wrong thing.
the wrong round
Yeah,
the
yeah.
way. Yeah. So I was just like, you know, it's something.
Yep.
It's better than just watching Netflix or
Or
whatever.
playing RuneScape,
Playing-
like Wizardy Fingers.
Oh, that throws you back.
Yeah. Hey, you want to play some RuneScape later, Wizardy? Me and Shane, we're down. We're not going to hobby.
Yeah. 1v1 me in the wildy, bro.
Yeah, do it. Don't scam me. Don't, what's it called? Don't, what was the scam?
Trim my armor.
Don't trim my armor on me. Sounds like a euphemism these days.
no
Wizardy,
doubt.
you want to come around and trim my armor?
It's all over TikTok.
What is?
Trim an armor.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that, it's trending?
I don't know.
You're not on TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok. Couldn't hear it worse.
Penny, I hope we answered your question, which was, is RuneScape still a thing? It is now.
Apparently.
You'll come trim my armor.
Yeah.
I know you, Penny.
Oh, yes. No doubt there.
No doubt. Yeah. Yeah, so you did do a little bit of hobby. Did it help motivate you to maybe think about painting the hormagaunts?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, did it?
Yeah. So I'm doing like night shift tomorrow, so I'll have the day where I can actually prime them. Because, like, I mean, the days are getting shorter here. You know, there's
are.
not a whole lot of hobby time when I go home from work. It's been blowing absolute gale the last couple of days, so priming has been out of the question.
Yeah, it's funny. When you prime in the wind, it's a different challenge because you spray it and the thing's just going whoosh, straight out the side.
Yeah.
So you have to get real close, but then you've got so much spray.
Oh, no.
My airbrush clogged the other day and I had that exact battle. And I was like, I need to, like, move it through the tiny little spray cone so quick.
Did you not think to, like, stand upwind? Like just like if you're priming, just
Oh, not
like,
for a second.
stand that way?
No, not for a second.
okay.
Never
I mean,
occurred to me.
fair.
I just, you know me, man. I've got 3 brain cells. I just saw a challenge in front of me and I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just going to have to roll with it.
Oh, yeah.
I have to overcome this challenge, not
Yep.
by solving it,
No.
by working
Just
around it.
by caking on that primer.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got some very unpaintable models
Yeah.
at the moment.
4 mil thick on the model.
At least.
fair.
Yeah. It's 15 millimeter scale as well. So,
Oh, so
it's
just
now 28 mil.
It just looks like a blob.
It is a blob. Would you
nice.
like some blobs?
Yeah. I'll play against your blobs.
Our next Patreon giveaway is some blobs.
Yep.
So congratulations, Test, on some pending blobs.
Absolutely.
I'll cut your gem, said Wizardy. Thank you. And Ollie's gonna. We got some RuneScapers.
Yeah. I think everyone's played a bit of RuneScape at least back in the day. If it wasn't RuneScape, it was World of Warcraft, and for most, it was probably both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
For me, it was both. Definitely. So
Indeed.
should we start a new channel in the game lobby
World of
on our
Warcraft?
Discord? No,
Oh,
RuneScape.
I mean,
The superior of the games.
Wrath of the Lich King Classic's coming out soon.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, we've got
I
some.
just love how they've convinced everyone to buy everything twice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
That's Blizzard's ultimate deception.
just 15 years between.
Yeah.
It's like, you want to buy this again?
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Yes. What does it look like? You can't trick me unless it's
bet
good.
your sweet ass I do.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
There's StarCraft 2 and there's StarCraft again? I'll have both, please.
Yeah.
They're totally feeding on everyone's nostalgia. Like, don't
Yeah.
you remember back in the day? It was really good.
Yeah.
You just loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Do you
no
wanna do that
changes.
Yeah. Yeah. Bravo14, just a quick question that he's asking before we go into a game.
Yeah.
Said, have you all got the Imperium magazines there yet?
We
in
do.
Australia, we do, right?
Yeah. Yep. I have not found it anywhere. I wanted to
Interesting.
pick up like the first issue just because it was like $5 and it had the royal warden and a captain or a lieutenant or whatever.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
no one, every newsagent went to either sold out of it or just didn't get it.
There you go.
Like,
Interesting.
Where I was getting Mortal Realms from, I probably could get it through them.
Sure.
But I'm like, I'm picking up my last issues now for that, and I just don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I understand.
It's just brutal.
It's like that. You know, it's one of those things. If you want everything in it, it's great value.
Yeah.
Heck, if you want 80% of what in it, it's good value. If you want half of what's in it, you could have just bought it.
Yeah.
And if you only want some of it, not good value.
Every edition is generally good value, except for the ones where they give you like 2 paints.
Yeah. Although, because they're raising the price of paints, that is becoming better value.
Well, as soon as it's $10 a pot, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the washes are more than that anyway, so.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You can't
I
afford not
guess.
to, actually.
You're losing money if you don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I have an insane amount of Necrons, as do you, but I bought 2 Indominus boxes, which is effectively what they were recycling for.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the same sprues. They did the same thing with the Mortal Realms one. It was the same out of like Soul Wars and the first Age of Sigmar box.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm losing value whenever I get a Royal Warden, of which I have 4. And
People are selling them
you
on
know.
Facebook for like $5 each, and they're not even selling.
Yeah.
Like, you can't give them away these days.
And that's another thing too. If you do just want, say, half the models,
Yeah.
you'll find the splits for it.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, you'll find the splits for it of people not selling it. 3 times the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, it's going to happen. But
Yeah.
you can also get your local news agency to order specific issues. So if you look on Fohammer, I think is the website where they break down all of them. Whatever's out in the UK or the US now, you'll know what's over here. So you can ring them up and be like, I want this issue
Yeah.
10, 12, and 15.
Yeah.
They'll get it for you.
Yeah.
And they can order it even when they're way up into the the nearly end.
Oh, sick.
Because I was nearly finishing mine, and my news agent said, was like, if you want any, let me know. And I'm like looking back, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could go another one of them.
Yeah.
More of that. I'm just like, I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. That's another thing, going back to what Wax said earlier about losing yourself. That's actually a thing that happens quite a bit.
Yeah.
When you also lose yourself in your financial decision-making ability, because you kind of go, oh, I'm getting into this game, I'll buy the models I want.
Yeah.
And then 6 months in, you're like, oh, I find all these things that are too good to be to miss out on. That's the FOMO.
Oh, yeah.
And GW are the kings of it, but not
Yeah.
the only ones that do it. So
everyone does it.
it's like you see this thing, for half price,
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
know you're getting twice as many models, and
Yeah.
you're just like, well, I can't almost, if I want to play that one day,
Yeah.
I can't afford not to get it now.
Yep.
So
And it's like everything too. Like I look at something and go, oh yeah, I could definitely have a
that'd be great for
Thousand
Parsecs.
Sons
Yeah.
army in the future or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
of course Parsecs, but and it's easy just to get caught in that cycle.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of cycles, wheels are kind of like cycles. Oh wait, we have no more wheels. We'll play a game instead.
Yeah. So everyone, grab out your secondary device
Or secondary screen. Someone else mentioned earlier. Why couldn't you just pull up
screens.
another screen,
Well, if
another
you've got
tab?
2 screens. I mean, if you're on Alt Tab, then go for it.
Yeah, Shane did make an accurate point earlier. I was like, why don't we just tell them to Alt Tab? But then they'll be going back and forth, because on one screen you'll only see the colors of the answers.
The color and the shape.
Yeah, the color of the shape. Whereas
Yeah.
on this screen of our stream, you'll see the actual question. We'll read it out, but you want to be quicker than that,
Yeah.
because it's speed based.
Oh yeah.
Bring up the screen now.
All right. So
go,
if you want to go
Churchy.
ahead and go to kahoot.it.
Yep. Once
and
you're
then-
there, enter the code, the game pin that you see at the top of the screen here. Jesus.
I'm glad no one saw that, because I just dismantled the table. That game pin is 788-4524. If you're listening to this in the future, you can't join. It's over. But feel free to jump in the next live app. I think this system will be a mainstay.
Yeah, this is just a solid, fun little system. It's easy. I feel
Yeah.
like it's fair mostly.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
It's always our questions will probably reward people that listen to the podcast consistently.
Yeah.
But we also try and have mostly just hobby and wargaming generalized questions. So
Yeah.
there's about 6 of them, and this will give us a constant leaderboard. And we have some great names in here. We've got Paxmu, which I guess is the combo of Pax and Vumu.
Yes. Yep. Or it's Baby Paxmu. Could be.
That's true.
Could be.
Could be little
The young
infant.
one.
Yeah. In which case, good luck. Wizardy Fingers, Ben B, Aggro, Burnsy, Waggers, Braces and B-Holes, Test, and Rad Rooster.
Can only guess who that one is.
We'll give... who knows? It's a mystery to me. Bel Delphine, perhaps?
Well, it might be. Are we so
be.
lucky?
Welcome to our show. It's nice to see you for a change. Elko is in as well. We'll allow 15 more seconds for people to jump in.
Yeah, yep.
And this will be winning you something.
Something, a Hobby Homies resupply pack?
That's right.
Yep.
Yes, that's
Yep.
correct. Yep. Hobby Homies resupply pack, which will include some little bits and bobs.
Yeah, some paints, some brushes, some 3D printed models, some Hobby Homies merch,
Yep.
some stickers and rangefinders and all sorts of stuff.
What kind of Hobby Homies merch? What do you mean?
Stickers and rangefinders and all that sort of stuff.
And all that sort of stuff. You're being specific.
I was being exactly specific.
Let's kick it off.
Yeah, that's 10. 10's a solid number.
Nice and
We
round.
have 6 questions.
All right.
So would you like to lead the first question, Fox?
I would. Let's kick it off.
Let's go for it. Churchy.
Kahoot at home.
At home.
I believe this is called Live App Test. That's the name of this.
Yeah, welcome.
This is my test.
to the live app test.
Yeah. All right. So the first question is: in Age of Sigma universe, what is the realm of beasts called? Is it red Azir, blue Ulga, yellow Gur, or green Shaiish? Those have. I hope you're not colorblind, and if you are, that you're using some sort of
Colorblind
magic.
mode.
Yes. Because those are colors.
Yeah, there are also shapes there, so.
Yeah. Next time I read the shapes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Her.
Most people knew it was Gur.
Yep.
Well done. Who was the
Oh,
quickest on the draw?
Wizardy fingers.
Got them wizardy fingers.
Yep. Magic indeed.
Question
All right.
the DOS.
Question duo. Which of the following duos are the Tunnel Smoke's heralded leaders? Are the red Tarzan and Zaven, blue Tamsin and Zaven, yellow Targus and Zulus, or green Imber and Darwin?
That is a good question.
Jeez, you threw me off with those.
What
They're
do you
hard
mean?
to read. They
Yeah.
hurt my brain.
They hurt my brain through my Octaviuses.
Yes.
Well done, those who
well
are familiar
done.
with our Parsecs journeys.
Tamsin and Zaven, blue Diamond.
Both still alive. Aggro coming up.
Aggro, jump up from not even on the board.
Yeah, I believe.
Nice.
Straight from the bottom, now you're here.
Yeah.
Congrats. All right, let's do it. Let's go question number 3. We are... how many ships are in the new Mantic Armada starter set? Is it red 2, blue 4, yellow 7, or green 8?
Ooh,
How many were in the
one.
original starter set that we got?
maybe 8? Was it 4 and 4?
I think it was 4 and 4. It was or 4 and 3. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well done to those who knew it was a lowly 2.
Yeah, yep.
Mantics fans, perhaps.
Yep.
Maybe Aggro's still on the board then. He is indeed.
He is, and he's on fire. He's a streak of 3.
Ben B coming up as well.
Hell yeah.
Wagger's coming up. A new
Yep.
top 3 has established
Delphine
themselves.
Slipping bell.
Sleeping out of popularity.
Yeah, indeed.
All right, we're halfway through, and so far Aggro's winning. Let's see. Let's see
go,
what
Churchy.
happens.
All right, question number 4. What was the first expansion for 5 Parsecs from home? Red, Galaxy Raiders. Blue, Bug Hunt. Yellow, Ship Expansion 1. Or green, Trailblazers Toolkit.
We were speaking earlier about how we definitely need to include the correct answer in our arsenal of 5 Parsecs.
Absolutely. This expansion does add quite a lot of narrative for the game.
For those Trailblazers.
look at those.
Bit of a toolkit.
Ship Expansion 1 didn't quite get any answers.
I thought I had him.
On the
I
nose. They had you.
Yeah, you got me.
Agros is killing it.
Yeah, well done.
Nice.
Well
nice.
done. Ben B. Belle Delphine's back up there.
Yep.
Alco.
Alco's coming
Welcome.
up. Nice.
This will be interesting too.
Yeah.
Because if you get one incorrect, say Aggro gets the next one incorrect, and say Alco gets the next one correct fast, you'll
Yep.
be ahead of him. I think 1,000 points is the max. So
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I think is it 100 points per second? You get 10 seconds to answer or something like
something
that?
like that. Who knows? It's a
I don't
mystery.
know.
It's all a
We don't
mystery. It's
score
a
it.
secret.
It scores it, so we aren't to blame.
Yeah.
Let's go, Churchy.
Aggro's actually got the last 4 correct.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because there's been 4. What is one-page rules skirmish game called? Is it red firefight, blue dead zone, yellow fire zone, or green ambush? It's hard to think about colours and say words at the same time.
It actually is.
Yeah.
And colours, shapes, and words is just like a blue screen.
It is like a boom, boom, boom. What's the blue screen sound? I've lost it.
I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
It's just like boom.
Speaking of blue screens,
very-
I accidentally selected dead zone as a correct answer. So I apologize to everyone who knew it.
Someone got it right.
Yeah, someone got it right. I'm sorry.
You get one for free.
Yeah. There you go. Well done, Ben B.
Oh, Ben B's up. Knocked Aggro out of his place.
He has a streak of 5. It'd be funny if Ben B's answer was dead zone. and that put him to the top.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
We're sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
All right,
We're sorry.
Let's go for that. Question number 6.
The Decaider.
Which of the following 40k factions has neither Shane nor Fox owned? Either Red Thousand Suns, Blue Chaos Demons, Yellow Sisters of Battle, or Green Talons of the Emperor?
I didn't even know you could do 2 correct answers. Like, I don't know how to do it, so I don't know how that happened, to be
It
honest.
shouldn't have let you. Really?
No, yeah. No, you have to deliberately do it.
Oh,
Sisters of Battle.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool, though.
I think we did well.
Yeah. Yep.
We have, what do we got? So, Talons of the Emperor. I've had both Custodies and Sisters of Silence.
Sisters of Silence,
The
yeah.
Null
yeah.
Maidens.
We've both had Chaos Demons. We've both got Thousand Suns.
Yeah, you've got an actual starter set? Start collecting?
Basically, yeah, it's half of that Hexfire game, whatever it
Yeah,
was.
sure. And I've had bulk Sangors, which I guess is both Chaos Demons and Thousand Suns.
Yeah. Yep.
So, Sisters of Battle. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not because we're against chicks, by the way.
No,
Sisters
no.
of Silence.
I can't stop looking at the novitiates
Third
box.
place, braces and beef.
Well done, Bell.
Second place, Ben B. Oh,
Ben B.
Ben
Wait,
B
who's this then?
Pipped.
Is this,
Oh, here we go.
Is this aggro or did someone else come up? Aggro.
Oh, nice. Knocked. I'm sorry, Ben, but aggro pipped you again.
That was a great back and forth there.
Runners up for was Alcro, and I missed the
I think it was
5th.
rad.
Rad. Yeah, it might have been.
Well done. I hope you all
Yep.
enjoyed, even those playing at home who didn't jump in or couldn't be bothered
Yep.
or
Yep.
didn't care.
We love doing this game. It's just a lot of fun, like
Yeah.
the suspense and everything between the questions. And I've always wanted to be a game show host.
And now you've realised
Now
you're inadequate
I'm
for it. but
terrible at it.
We've got this. We've got this. We
And we'll
couldn't
keep
even
doing it too.
We couldn't even do it right. Imagine a game show where they're like, "Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, that's technically not correct, but
Somehow we've picked 2 correct answers, but we'll
Yeah.
just let it slide.
so I mean, you don't win a car today because of our error, but this person does, so that's good. Luckily, this isn't for a car, but
Yeah.
rather just a lowly hobby homies
We're not-
resupply
We're not
pack.
giving away Alfa Romeos or anything like that.
What a specific car.
It's from Sale of the Century. Don't you remember
No,
watching
sorry,
that show?
dude, I didn't. But I'm not a game host.
I've been watching
I was
Grand
gonna say-
Dania for years.
I
And
was
then
going to say fluorescent. That's not the right word at all. I meant,
you're not a light globe.
yeah, I am a light globe.
Yeah.
People do say that about me all
Not
the
as
time.
bright as one, though.
No. I'm like a light globe that's off.
Like a.
I'm a
Yeah.
stagnant light globe. It's going to be my nickname in the Discord
That's
now.
awful.
Yeah.
That is awful. That's terrible.
My mum says I'm a stagnant light globe. I don't know if
I'm sorry.
that's okay.
I'm sorry.
You can't break me. At this point, I'm invincible. Hope you had fun.
Yeah.
So much fun, said Gritty. My beehole was clenched tightly the whole time. And did your braces hurt? I had the dead zone, said Alco. We got you, Alco. We're looking after the test family there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We tried to give you a 4th prize in that house.
Votings before the questions were asked on stream didn't pay off. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, they'll do it.
I often do that to try and win a sneaky Kahoot. We do it all the time at the school.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll
So
just
like
go.
you'll see 4 options and you just pick the first one you see.
Yeah, green triangle, boom.
Yeah.
I'm feeling blue circle, whatever, boom. Yeah, I always lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. Yeah, fair.
But one time when I win, it'll be a crushing victory because of all the
'cause
speed points I got.
You'll be like 10,000 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in theory.
Yeah.
If I get them all right. Well done, Aggro. Nice work, Aggro. Everyone is congratulating Aggro.
Yeah.
Vumu did say it is the baby. Well, in that case, they did well.
Yeah, I mean,
They
I think you
played.
deserve a resupply pack just for your infant.
Write it
doing
down. He's done it now.
next time.
So we saved on postage next time. Next time. Tell the baby to train harder. Listen to
Yes.
more hobby home. Was there any hobby homies questions?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
parsecs.
Koreans. Yeah. Watch out, Parsecs battle reports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
What a fun game.
I hope you all have had a ball.
Yeah.
We'd like to do one thing before we go.
We would love to.
Speaking of parsecs,
Yep.
we suffered, I don't want to give too much away, but we suffered cruelly on the last episode.
It was not fun. No one had fun.
Suffice to say, a couple of our people became stagnant light bulbs.
Two much loved characters.
Yes. So what we need now is a new crew member.
Yeah.
And this is kind of your specialty, homies.
Yeah.
We're going to roll up a crew member.
We are going to roll up one right now, live, as we have done previously.
And what we need you to do is the most important task, and throw us some name suggestions.
Yeah.
We need you to... I lost a... Sorry, I looked at the chat quickly, but I think they deleted it. It's gone. Oh, sorry, it was Vumu saying I'm trying. He's nerding as fast as he can to the baby. Good. That's well trained.
Absolutely.
So throw us some names, and we're going to roll up a person or an alien or a bot. What are the other options? I've forgotten. It's been so long.
Human, alien, and bot. There's different races of alien there.
We've got 2 D10s here, which will equal our D100s if needed.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll write them down. And hopefully on our next campaign battle report, you'll see this character in action if we manage to actually recruit them.
Yep.
So let's see what we got in terms of... What's the first thing?
I'll allow you to roll because my rolling has been...
The good news about this is actually the only kind of rolling you can't really mess up.
I mean, we've had a lot of humans.
Do you want something else?
Alien? I don't know.
What do you want? Test what should I roll?
Strange character.
All right, so red is 10s for me. All right, let's go. Oh, we've got a 14.
14, yep, human.
Yep, cool, baseline human. If it was 41, it would still be a human. All right, just checking.
Yeah.
And now we're going to give them a... What's next?
Next is...
as we scroll through the rulebook, which you can get from Drive Through RPG.
Yeah, or Wargame Vault, which I still swear it's the same website. But
Or jump on our Facebook and join into the 5 Parsecs from Home hardcover rulebook giveaway.
Oh, yes. Yep,
Like the post,
will
tag
be
a homie.
up tomorrow.
It'll be up right now.
No, it won't be.
It'll be up tomorrow.
I mean, you can look, but it'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's right.
Now we're rolling on a background table, so we want to know... What are you thinking?
Well, okay. Well, first of all, I want to know if we're calling it...
So Dandy Wiffleplum.
Say it again.
So Dandy Wiffleplum.
So far, I like that the least because it's Churchy's. But we've also got Del Braces Belfine.
Or Colin.
Colin's good. Oh, Greg.
Or Craig, yep.
Antonio.
Antonio, of course.
Del Belfine's pretty funny.
So Boddington the Third.
Or just Boddington. Spin the wheel, name it after a Discord member.
Oh,
that's what
we've been doing for
patrons. Yeah, patrons are named after Discords. We've had Burnsy.
We've had MJ.
And MJ.
Yep.
Can't remember. Who else?
We rolled up another one. We haven't used him yet.
Yes, that's right. We have. Yeah. So Dandy Wiffleplum. No, who knows yet? Throw some more options at us. I don't love any.
Don't hate any though.
Oh, there you go. That's interesting. Ben B said Drive Through RPG and Wargame Vault are all owned by one bookshelf.
Cool, because every time I go on one, like the layout is all the same. I just couldn't tell the difference really. So yeah, thanks Ben.
Thanks Ben. That is useful. That's good info. That's the kind of knowledge we don't have. 27.
27. We are our background's a military outpost.
All right, so that's an extra reactions, which is actually with the way that you roll dice, really useful.
We need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So military, what was it? Outposts. So that's where this baseline human is from.
Yeah. So I imagine they've been rostered, they've been posted at a military outpost, and they've either gone AWOL, or maybe they've been honorably or dishonorably discharged.
Well, I feel like the next table will help flesh it out a little bit, but I forget what it is. There's background, and then there's
motivation.
Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out what happened with an 80 skull.
An 80 skull. Political.
Okay.
So he didn't like the government.
Sure. Or was promoted so high that he became a political figure.
Oh, yeah.
Of sorts.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I like where this is going.
So being political we get a patron and a story point.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That patron will be useful.
Yeah.
And that story point will be also useful if we decide we're going to use those.
Yeah, we haven't yet. We've only used luck so far, so...
Well, better to be lucky than good, they say.
Yeah.
What's that last one?
Class.
This'll lock up, I find. 33. This will tell us what we need to know.
33. We are a primitive.
What is that?
+1 speed, +1 low-tech weapon.
Primitive. So I guess we're a local to the planet.
Yep.
That we were assigned the military outpost for.
Yep. Maybe it's just a primitive world. Maybe
sure.
They
came there, recruited some, enslaved others.
Yep.
We got recruited, but we're sort of a hero of the people because we've rise. They recognize us. They're like, I vote for that guy to run this planet because he's from here.
Yeah.
She is from here.
Yeah.
They are from here.
Yeah, we haven't decided on our Gender.
We'll just call them a they.
They.
They are from here.
Yep.
Sir Unga the Bunga. I actually like that a lot.
Sergeant Unga the Bunga. Oh, God.
Oh, Smibbles. It's actually okay.
That's not bad.
Aggro the Alco Grid Lawmaster. So test Operation Brown Colon. It's more of a project, more of a, also maybe a disaster.
Fred Hooks Teddles.
I feel like we should.
I like Hooks. That's a cool name.
Hooks is very cool, actually.
Yeah. It's like, how do you get that name?
How'd you get hooks?
Just imagine.
What are you doing with your fingers?
Got to shake your guy's hand. He's just there with the 2 hooks. Like, so what do they call you, Hooks?
Isn't that the character from what do you call it? Tropic Thunder?
Is it Hooks?
It's not Hooks, but he's got 2 hooks.
He's got yeah.
Oh man, what's his name? Someone's got to know. Someone in the Discord.
Someone in the chat's got to know.
It reminds me of Patches O'Houlihan for some reason. I don't know if it's the same character. I don't know if it's the same character.
I think it might be.
Like Patches O'Houlihan is from Dodgeball, but he just reminds me of the same.
Yeah. Is it the same actor?
It feels like it could be actually. Now that I'm saying
it's Ben Stiller movie. Surely
it's Four Leaf. It's Sergeant Four Leaf Clover.
Yes,
that's right.
9 fingers.
So where'd we land? We landed. Hooks is a cool nickname.
Hooks is a cool nickname.
I like the idea of playing off what you said when they're like, "How'd you get the name Hooks?" And they're just like, "I got hooked it to meth." I hooked it. Yeah. Maybe we'll just call him Hooks. I like the mystery.
Hooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one actually knows his real name.
Yeah.
Like even his like space driver's license says Hooks on it.
Yeah. Yep. And how'd you get the name Hooks? I got a hook. Hooks. Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
Thank you. Who was that? Hooks. That was Charles Best. You had the best name.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done.
How'd you get that name? Best.
Probably
I have the best names.
Parents, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yep.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, this has been fun.
You don't sound convincing. This has
I just
been.
hope that you guys enjoyed it.
Hang on. Let's roll down the list. Fun.
Yeah.
Down the bottom there.
This is Finn.
Finn. Oh, it's the end.
Yeah.
Hope you have had fun.
Yes. Massive shout out to all our patrons and all our new members in the Discord as well. We've had a lot of people joining lately. It's awesome to see some new faces, and everyone there has already been so welcoming, which is just so great. Like, it's just such an awesome community. Discord. Links on the website. You guys know where to find it, or in the box below. But yeah, massive thank you to all you guys.
You've all been amazing, especially like you said, over the last 3-4 days when we've had a bunch of new homies jump in, and me and Shane have been inundated with beers because he had his Bucks party on the weekend.
Yes.
So we were isolated.
In the bush. Freezing.
It was not warm.
Cold.
It was not warm.
It was good though. It was fun.
It was good fun. I thought the beers alone would warm us, but alas.
Well, they kind of did until we decided to like
have too
part
many.
ways.
Yeah, part ways. Leave the warmth of the campfire.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
So we'll be a little bit more active in there now that we're back.
Yes.
But yeah, it's so good to see some of the really cool stuff that the new homies have been doing, and the old homies. You guys have been doing cool stuff too.
Of course.
So thank you all. Like Shane said,
shout out to all you patrons. We've got Burnsy, Whack, Final Dinosaur, MJ, Lethal, Moose, Penny, Gridlock, Battle Maps Jake, and our newest homie, Test.
Congratulations on all your prizes, and thank you so much for your support.
Yep.
We got Elko, Churchy, Rad, Ollie, Hockers, Aggro, Bravo 14, RJ Hill, and Big Roach. And a one-time shout out.
Sorry.
Well, yeah. Like the spinning wheel.
Too busy reading the message.
We're gonna go offline, and Shane's gonna be like, Big Roach. And a shout out to Mini Walmart.
Yes.
Thank you. Also, a new
Patreon.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yep.
Make sure you check out Binge-Worthy Breakdown, as we mentioned earlier. That's another podcast on the Hobby Homies Network.
Yeah.
You can find them on everywhere you get your podcastians.
Yes. Yep.
If you find us, they're not far behind.
No, they're close by.
They're close by.
Yep.
We'll see you next week for whatever it is.
You won't, because I'm getting married.
Oh, never mind. Shane's getting married. So there's no podcast.
We are taking 1 week off.
Yep.
I mean, you might try and do something.
I'll try and do something. We'll see. We'll see how we go.
We'll see what happens.
If we don't,
otherwise we'll be back the week after next.
Absolutely.
So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.
Toodles.
Hooroo.
Big up to the boys, Fox and Shane. Set your minds free, no locks and chains. Do what you love, roll the dice. 50-50, we cold as ice.